Hey, by the way, this is Hey Young World, man. These niggas in here is acting up already. It's been a hell of a beginning to this show, man. Me and Christ has had a conversation before. It was a wonderful conversation. Certain things need to happen, I feel. But now we're here, man, dealing with this hip-hop conversation part 2. You know, that nigga Helen in the building as always.
What up?
How you feeling today, Helen?
You know, ups and downs, gutters and strikes.
I see it in you, man. I see it right now, man. We're gonna get this shit. We're gonna lay this on the table right now. You know, we got a special guest, man. Well, actually, we got a couple special guests, but you know, I'm not gonna consider Rudy Ray really as a special guest. I'm gonna consider this as a, you know, nigga that just blow down. You know what I mean? What's good?
Oh shit, I'm doing lovely, man.
That's good, man. That's good, man. You having a good day?
Yeah, I'm at peace.
Okay, alright, that's cool, man. Hey, but the real special guest is in the building, you know what I mean? Came from Cleveland, rapper by the name of Woulf.
What's happening? You already know what it is, man.
What's good, man?
How you feeling?
I'm alright, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm glad that you was able to make it to Akron, man, and do this with us, the Hip Hop Conversation Part 2.
And I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all even having me down here. You did? That's for real.
Absolutely, man. So, you know, why don't we start the show out, you know what I mean? You telling us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, sir. So, from Cleveland, Ohio, I've been making music for about, say, 5 years now going on. I started making it leaving out of high school. I'm 24 now. I just had my birthday. That was pretty cool. I ain't really did shit, though, you feel me?
Right.
It was whatever. I'm just blessed to be alive, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. And you know, basically, you know, Woulf, you spell Woulf differently. It's WOULF, which stands for working on uplifting life fully. You know, and then a long live, like on all my social media, my website is long live Woulf. And basically, long live mean, you know, why we gotta die to become a legend. You feel me?
Okay.
And you know, it's everybody, because you think about it, when you use long live, you always reference that's to something of a death. You know what I'm saying? That's was a cousin, auntie, you know what I'm saying, whoever.
Mm.
You know, so it's basically bringing light to it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, though.
All right. So, hey, man, I want to know what inspired you to even rap in the first place? Or who inspired you? Was it something that happened, or was it a individual that inspired you to rap?
Man, so alright, so basically my family got a lot of musicians. You know what I'm saying? Really on both sides. I didn't really know too much of my pop side, but on my mother's side we had DJs and MCs from like the 90s, you know what I'm saying? When I was either not even born or when I was just too young to really even get a grasp of what the fuck going on. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I always used to battle rap my cousin. You know what I'm saying? We were around the same age. You feel me? Free BB. You feel me? It's the fact that we always used to battle rap, and our uncles and older cousins, they used to always put us against each other and bet on this and shit like that. We always used to fight. You feel me? So. But that's my dog, though. And I think that really kind of transpired into, because I always was cold at writing. Like I'm cool, pretty cool at writing. You know what I'm saying? High school, the only class I went to was English. I hated math, hated science, history. History was cool because you learned about shit, but you know what I'm saying? That really, I think, piqued my interest of knowledge, because something didn't add up, though. Because the little stuff that they teach in high school, and then what you hear from the people, you know what I'm saying, the elders in your family, right. Some don't connect. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like you go into the corner store, you feel me, and it's 2 TVs. One is showing CNN from this side, and the other one is showing they special TV channel, but it's the same war. And on our TV, it's like, yeah, we fucking them up. And then you talk to the cat behind the counter, he like, nah, you see on this TV, we really fucking y'all up. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know, and two, a lot of history really been broken so crazy. It's like, you you really have to really live that time period to really get a grasp of what really went down.
Okay.
It's
You get
all
what I'm saying?
it's all documented though.
It is, but then again, it's like this though. You gotta think about it. It's you got in the hearts of every man is his evil. So there's people today that, you feel me, that like to twist things around. So can you really believe and trust everything that you see, read, and hear?
Well, you gotta go find a credible source though. That's just like about Africa. We don't know, like Africa, they don't know how to read hieroglyphics, so what they doing is just making up anything. That's why they just leave it what it is. That's why they can tell a motherfucker that the motherfuckers in Africa was white or whatever, because they know a nigga ain't gonna even go try to find out the truth about the shit. So, you know, I agree that, you know, the history is, you know, but...
Right. So, you know, what you speaking about right now, man, I got the opportunity to listen to a couple of your songs, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Appreciate it.
I can see that shit going somewhere. It's not the sound that I like, me
Right.
personally.
Right.
But you sitting here talking about what you're talking about, man. Why you don't talk about that in your? I mean, why is that, from what I've heard, in your music? The only song that I was able to listen to was Tidal Wave, Contact. Contact is cool. That's some shit that I could, you know what I mean, ride to.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be about tapping. It what?
Yeah, the
I
Contact,
thought it was gonna be
then
something
the
different.
Angels and the Demons. Every time I try to listen to that, man, for some reason it kicked me off SoundCloud.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about. Maybe I wasn't supposed to hear that. But like basically, you know, the shit that you were just talking about. Why you don't talk about it in your music?
So, actually, that's funny that you say that, because Angels and Demons is actually the one you should listen to.
Wow,
That's the one you should listen to. It's you know what? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I grew up pretty much alone.
Okay.
So I found music my outlet. So, you know, when I make my music, it's coming from a place that it's hard to let anybody in. You know.
Okay.
So I make, like, for example, Angels and Demons. It's that spot that I'm on the shakes to go to. You know, because it's like that place is like it's a scary place. It's a dark and violent place. And you know, I'm real hesitant to go there. You know, I tap on it. I will admit I tap on it, but you know, and I feel like sooner or later I'm going to get it more into that spot. Once I do it, I'm gonna let it manifest.
Okay.
You know, and so I think as I get older, I'm trying to learn how to really control that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're saying in the progression of your career, you rapping, you feel like you will start getting into more the awakening or the enlightening and the educating the people with the music. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, definitely. That's why I would say with my sound is different. You know, with the everything correlate. You know, from just how I rock my jewelry to my name. You know, in my logo, I got the two crosses going up and down. One go up, one go down. Basically, it's just the highs and lows of life. It's energy. So I do this thing where I do dubs on my vocals, and when I do one high, one low, and that just represents the highs and lows of life. So as I get older, I feel like I will be able to tap into that. You know, I'll be able to tap into that side. You know, because I feel like a lot of people, it touch people, but see, I have a goal of touching the world, and right now I don't know if it's that time, because I have very strong views.
Okay. your goal is to touch the world and touch people. But what I think the real question is, what are you touching them with? I listened to some of your catalog. I like some stuff from 15, and from 15 to now, like what is it, Rebirth?
Mm-hmm.
The name of from 15 to Rebirth. There's a difference. I can see like that stuff back then that I heard was more raw and it's refined now. I see where you whittled it down, and you know what I'm saying. It's the same thing, but it's more refined, and I get that. But I think the real question is, like right now, you kicking knowledge. Where's that knowledge at in them songs? I feel like the knowledge you kicking in them songs is different. That. Like my niece need Pampers. Hey, listen, I feel you, and I got to go out here and I got to get it, and that's what that music. I feel you. I feel where you're coming from.
Right.
But just now, history is written by the winners, and you can't believe everything you read. This, where's that at? Is my question.
Yeah, it's I can say it's coming. It's coming.
I guess, like I said, in the progression of your career and what you're doing, like, we'll hear more of that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he said, like you said, from the Rebirth, see, I didn't get that deep into it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you said from the Rebirth to where we at now?
No, from Dan
Rebirth
to the
is
Rebirth.
now.
Rebirth is now.
Well, okay. Rebirth is now.
Yeah.
So what was your first project that you really started out with?
Well, no, the Rebirth was the first one I ever put out.
Okay, so the Rebirth was the first one.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So what we at now?
So
like,
right now, so without the next tape I'm about to put out is called The Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's
Pink Floyd got a joint called that.
Dark
shit.
Side of, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I fuck with the whole concept though. Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, and it's I got it where I call it icy.
Mm-hmm.
Something icy is something funky,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what it's got a sound of some funk.
Okay.
I've always loved the funk period of music. Yeah, I mean just what what I'm saying, the music, what was going around, how it was even inspired. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's it's deep. You feel me? So I think that's one thing I'm bringing in. You know what I'm saying? Bringing into my music. Like I said, but as I get older, I'm gonna bring in more of the prolific side of things. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't want to say pro-black because like it's not pro-black. It's more. I guess you said like aware. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
aware
there's nothing
side.
wrong with pro-black.
Right.
And like I want a lot of people to understand, if you're pro-black, don't mean that you're against anything else. But I'm against whatever's against me. You know what I mean?
Right.
You could be black. You know what I'm saying? If you're against me, I'm against you because you put me in that position at that point. But yeah, I just pro-black is.
Yeah, because a white person ain't got no problem telling you they Irish or they Italian and talk about it to you all damn day.
Talk about the grandparents.
You know what I'm saying? Me, unfortunately, I don't get the opportunity to say where I'm from because y'all made sure I didn't know where I was from. So it's just weird that when we talk about ourselves and try to uplift ourselves, we weird for that. Like, y'all need to quit listening to them. First of all, y'all don't need them. That's why they killed Prince, because Prince was out here preaching that y'all don't need them.
It took Prince a minute to get there, though.
Well, I mean,
it took him a minute to develop that mind state.
No, it took him a minute to put two and two. It wasn't even about his mind state. It was about he was trying to do more and they was holding him back. And that's when he was like, yeah, I'm done.
Well, a mind state is where it all starts. That's all I'm
well, I mean,
saying.
no, he been had the, when he came out.
Prince had that mindset.
He had that out the gate.
You think he had it? Purple Rain. I mean, there was an album before Purple Rain. You think he had it in the Purple Rain?
Yeah, he had it then.
Okay.
He just knew he couldn't get out of that. He was trying to figure out a way he could do it. Because what he did was he found out that if he changed his name, he found out if he changed his name that he could get up out of that. You know what I'm saying?
He became the symbol. You know what I mean? Shout out to Prince, man. He dead. R.I.P. He's somebody I would have loved to see perform, man. You know what I mean? It's not very many people left that I want to see, live, but he's one of them. I wish I could have seen. How do you feel about the state of hip hop right now, man? You being a rapper and you delivering the content that you deliver, and you having the knowledge of things that it seems like you know a couple things, man. You're not just no dumb rapper, right? So, how do you feel about the state of hip hop?
You know what? The hip hop scene right now is I feel like it really don't have a. Nah, you know what? I feel like it's a little bit of everywhere right now. From where hip hop pretty much where it come from to now. It's you know, it's hard to even say that, because you know what, it's again, you got to look at everything around, everything affecting. You know, the reason why certain things sound the way they do, you know, is because of just the environment. You know what I'm saying? The environment that's around.
So what do you listen to?
I mean, I listen to a little bit of everything, for real.
But who do you listen to right now? Like
Heavy.
Right now?
On the way down, I was listening to Dave East. Okay. I mess with Dave East heavy.
You fuck with Pink Floyd at all? Tonight? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to know if you're familiar at all.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I do. But me being an artist, I listen to all genres. Like my people come from the island, so I didn't even get hip to too much American music at first. Or if anything, it was really jazz. It was always reggae and jazz. And then I started dabbling into more of the American traditions, and that's when I found out about the hip hop and the R&B.
Where did you say your people are from?
Jamaica.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool, man.
Appreciate
it. That's all right. But I mean, back to the state of hip hop right now. You said it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that. It is. In the hip hop right now, it's kind of gone back to the way it may have been in the 90s. We kind of had a little bit of everything to pick from in the 90s, and now it's like that because. You listen to rock
yeah, it's not. No.
Let me say it. You feel like it is?
Y'all gonna kill me. I think this is.
Hold on, that's Crisis speaking. Crisis been in the cut.
The new golden era. This is the new golden era.
How?
It might be.
I can see that.
I'll let you recognize.
No, the reason why I agree with Crisis on that, the reason why that is because you have a little bit of everything to pick from right now.
Not pushed out though.
How?
But at the same time, you might have to go dig for it.
Listen.
But as long as you know, hey, some shit out here, I just got to go dig for it.
Nah.
You can go dig for it.
Nah.
At one point, I remember when the South had it on lock. I mean, there was still other shit coming out.
At one point, you heard Gangstar on the radio, and you heard
that's the
MC
90s.
Hammer.
and Hammer and
That's
you
the
heard
90s,
everything on the
bro.
radio.
So how you gonna say it's like now?
Well, we might slowly be getting back to that. Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. I think the hip hop conversation part 2 has begun.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
So with that being said, I understand what Helen is saying. I understand what Brother Rudy Ray is saying. Like, that shit is real. Gangstar was once on the radio. I heard him on 93.1 to be exact.
Yeah, all that. They don't do that no more.
So with that being, no, it's not.
Saw Drake and Migos.
I remember there was a time. I remember there was a time where the shit was forced down my throat so much.
What was?
05.
What was forced down your throat?
The machine music, I like to call it.
It's still being pushed down your throat.
You listen to the radio?
No.
What do you hear on the radio, bro?
That's true.
I don't listen to the radio anymore.
See, then you can't say
Yeah,
because I have other options.
Then stop then.
I have other options.
Your argument is done then.
Yeah.
Because
you
we're talking about
radio.
what's being seen as hip hop
What's
is
out
being
here
seen
was
as one
pushed,
thing. When you go to a show,
not,
the people that we talking about are not at those shows. If you go to this, they're not there. They're not there. It's gonna be the set people that they push on you.
No,
that's because they want to create an environment. They want to create an environment.
Wolf said earlier about the environment that has created the sound that we hear today.
The environment
y'all connected on something.
No, we not, because he's saying it different than me. The environment, it wasn't created. They created the environment for this music to be made.
Who created the environment? But it is an environment.
But if that's the case, I feel like this then. It's again, it's always been like that though. You feel me? It always has.
What has it always been like?
You're right, though, because at one point, nigga, you had Vanilla Ice Baby, but then you had Ice Cube doing Kill It Real in the same fucking year.
Ice Cube was on the radio all the fucking time. What the hell are you talking about?
And I appreciated that shit.
When you talking about?
Talib Kweli wasn't on the radio all the time.
When you talking about?
He had to get by
so the blast wasn't on the radio all the time.
But that's
88.1.
Get By wasn't on the radio all the time.
It was.
So it's Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not, the radio didn't define what the golden era of hip hop.
It was more than just Kendrick though.
No, I feel you, but that's just radio.
What you gonna hear like Kendrick besides Kendrick on the radio?
It's not enough Kendrick.
And that's the
Poor Righteous Teachers, The Far Side.
Wait a minute. You going too deep.
No, I know too much.
You gotta spoon feed these niggas. Hold on. You gotta spoon feed these niggas.
It's
You
all
just went
about.
into something they don't know about.
It's all about
Nigga said the
Again,
far
the
side.
environment.
Did you say the poor
You
life
feel
is
me?
teachers?
Yes.
Listen,
This
I was
nigga
saying,
went-
because
yeah,
like
you
most
went
Steph
deep,
said
dog.
10 years
You
ago,
gotta know what you're talking about,
when
man.
you ask where hip hop is gonna be in 10 years, hip hop gonna be where you gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? So hip hop is in you. It's going. That's the
Hey, hello.
where you see hip hop going is where we going. But
Hello.
the point that I'm trying to make, I don't know if it's the same point that he's trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is, yes, hip hop is out there. Hip hop is alive and well in the streets. However, the mainstream, the media, the money machine that's making the sound that's everywhere is not hip hop.
It's not the
a
same
bunch
as it
of
was.
garbage.
This nigga said the poor white
But here's the thing.
What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name?
Cardi
What's her
B?
name? Cardi B just get like lyricist of the year? What the fuck?
She don't even write that shit.
Radio-
Hey, what the fuck? That don't make sense.
But none of
They
this
rapping
shit
over.
is the way-
Everybody rapping over 3-6
None of
Mafia
this
beats
shit was
now,
the same
and
as
don't
it
even
was.
know it's a 3-6
Hold on,
Mafia
wait,
beat.
hold on.
Didn't evolve
Hold on.
correctly.
Let this nigga say what he got to
None of
say.
this shit was the way it was. Radio is not what controls the wave now.
It's not.
In general.
How?
Look,
So what is
not.
it, stream?
How not?
It's stream.
How not? Chance the Rapper rich as fuck.
He on the fucking radio.
It's
No,
stream,
no,
though.
he was rich before he was on the radio.
How do
So
I
what
even
do
know
y'all
his
do?
songs?
It's
then?
the
Because
people.
you hear him on the radio
It's
now.
the
It's not
people.
about just the same
The
way.
people
Hold on,
gotta
just the
mess
way, just the same way you heard Drake,
See,
just the
that's
same
what
way
I'm
you
Hold
heard
on,
Drake.
hold on.
The system.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Just
Go ahead,
the
go
same,
ahead.
The same way you heard
They told you
Drake
Lil Wayne was wrong.
with his
They told you
latest
Drake.
song, bro.
They
It
told you
flourished
Hold on, hold on, hold on, wait a minute, hold on.
It flourished on the streams before it touched radio, bro. It's not about the
So it's
the
about
radio is
streams
equivalent.
now. It's not about radio, it's
Exactly,
about
bro.
streams,
But
right? That's
the
what I'm
same.
saying.
Hold on. To even touch more bases, that's why a lot of these underground rappers who we so called we proclaim like who dope. They got money, bro, and it's because of the touring. It's because of them. It's a different age. It's not
Fuck the
about
money.
radio.
Fuck the money.
It's all
Right.
about the
So,
money.
all right, so if we really saying fuck the money, you really can compare.
So
it
you
to,
talking about the
so,
art form.
If we
You
gonna
talking
really
about the
compare,
art form.
So if we really gonna compare it to the art form, then bro, you really have to state the case that we in a good space then, because look, for every bad artist there is out that y'all listen to on the radio, it's 3 good ones in the back of your mind you can name. Right,
I can name, but them
I
three
can
good
name,
ones,
can't
them
nobody
three
else
good
name it.
ones
But
are
it was
unheard
the
of.
same way. It was the same way for us when we was kids.
No, it
bro.
wasn't.
No,
Yes,
it's not.
it
No, it's
was,
not.
bro.
No, it's
It
not.
was, though. It was.
How?
See,
It's
that's
not.
the
kid,
real, though.
Nigga, I had options though when I was a kid,
I
nigga.
didn't have the option.
I had options,
I
nigga.
didn't have the option.
This Rudy, I don't think I'm gonna talk no more.
Listen.
Nigga,
I cried.
hey,
didn't
from
have- we didn't
Snoop,
have
hey,
both.
from Snoop Dogg, nigga, I had Warren G. That's West Coast shit.
Nah,
Then you go to the East Coast, nigga,
Hold on,
from
bro.
Wu-Tang, nigga, I had the Killer Bees. That's just or the Capadonna.
What does that
It was
mean? What
just
are you
it just
saying?
became what I'm saying.
What
Is
are
I
you
don't
it
think
became
he know what he's saying.
Yeah, what are you
it
saying?
became options.
Listen,
It became
when I was coming
options,
up,
is
when
what
I was
I'm
coming
saying,
up, I had a
nigga.
cousin who was like, listen to this Ice Cube, and you listen to Ice
from
Cube.
Ice Cube
listen,
came Lynch
listen,
Mob.
listen.
Right.
From Ice Cube
How is he even able to
Ice
make
Cube
Lynch
came
Mob?
KD.
Time out.
This ain't
Hold on.
about the
Ice
Lynch
Cube.
Mob.
What I'm saying is niggas
I like what he's
created
saying. I
options.
like what he's
though.
saying though. Carry on what you're saying, bro, because you make sense. Carry on.
Listen. I listened to Ice Cube and he was on the radio. I listened to E40. I listened to Robert Forte. I listened to all these cats. Not because Ice Cube told me like listen to I heard the Lynch Mob. That don't mean shit. I heard Slick Rick. I
MC
heard Dirty
Breed.
Fresh and Breed. You know what I'm saying?
Red
and when I
Man.
get to Jeep, I'm putting
Terrorist
Breed on the
One.
phone.
Cool Mo D. All over the radio. All over the radio.
So radio is not
Okay,
the same.
the radio is not the same though. I mean, it's not the same
What you
though.
saying? What you
But it's
saying? What you
still
saying?
options though.
Fuck
Nobody,
the
you
radio.
brought up the
These
radio.
niggas
I never
ain't
said
out
shit
here.
about the
Listen.
radio.
It's not about the
Listen.
I never said shit about the radio.
Listen.
Y'all niggas started talking about
Listen.
radio. I'm talking
These
about an
niggas
option of
ain't out
music.
here.
I'm
How
talking
much-
about a
you know-
selection
you know
of
Jay
music
Electronica?
that you can go listen
You know
to.
Rock Marciano.
Yeah.
You do. You're an artist. So I shouldn't even really be asking you this. The kids don't know that shit.
This is true, but whose fault is this?
This is
The industry.
But the point is that they're talking about radio. I never bought.
Drake
No, hold on. No
everything.
time out. Keep rolling.
Right.
I'm not talking about radio. I'm talking about a selection of music that people have to
Right.
go to.
All I'm
Now,
saying is
whether
out
you
there,
know about it or
but
not,
people
that's
don't know,
kind of
nobody
your
knows
fault.
about it.
Because social media,
Yo, listen.
Right.
carries all that shit.
And that's the listen.
Right.
Listen.
Social
What I'm
media.
saying is,
This
what
nigga
I'm
Rudy
saying
told me
is-
about Rock Marciano. I typed Rock Marciano on Instagram.
I
It started
understand
opening
that.
all kinds of
I get
other
what
shit.
you're saying. Here's the thing. Without all that social media, when I was talking about that Ice Cube,
But that's
all that
today.
shit
That's
was
the word
available.
today.
That shit ain't. They
Because
got
it ain't
it's
about.
available now.
That's not how it
It's
is
available
today,
now,
though.
but ain't nobody kicking
Ain't
that
nobody
shit.
using
Ain't
that
nobody
shit.
pushing that
'Cause
shit.
if you-
Nobody.
Okay, I give you that. But let's
pushing that bullshit.
around here
That's
though.
what we
Yeah,
get.
exactly.
Hold on, wait a minute, hold on,
And
hold
the
on.
little niggas, and the
Hold on,
little
wait,
niggas.
wait,
I
that's
just want to talk
So wait a
one
minute,
time.
hold on, I'm gonna let you talk. We gonna calm down. This is the hip
I
hop
can't prove a point
conversation.
if I can't prove a point if I.
Hold on, wait a
don't
minute.
even
I'm
get
gonna
this.
let you prove your point, black man. This is hip hop conversation part 2. Them niggas just tried to tell me they don't think I know what I'm talking about. I know goddamn well what I'm talking about. I don't speak unless
You
I
said,
do.
yeah,
So
what
what
you
I'm
saying
to
didn't
you
make
niggas
sense, bro.
Is that a selection of music. There is a wide variety of music that you can go to. Now, is it on the radio? That's a different conversation. I never said that it was on the radio. Y'all started talking about radio.
It don't exist. I mean,
It's a different world
we're talking
today.
about what the industry is pushing to the front is not none of their real
So we
shit.
having two
It's
different
a-
conversations.
I can't agree
we
with
can
you,
have
though.
that
I can't-
conversation
I
that you
can't-
want to
Push
have.
to the front.
I can't agree with you because look, peep this though, peep this. Now y'all gotta understand though, you feel me?
Well, I
fucks
do agree
the-
with what he. Before you go forward, I do agree with what he's saying because they do push that party shit on.
They
us
have
right
certain
now.
people they
Look,
push.
Go ahead though. They push that
let
party
me
shit
tell
on
y'all
us
this,
right
though.
now though. But
So
go
you
ahead.
feel me? Like mind you feel me? I'm low key like wait. If you want to see, look at me like, all right, I'm coming out now, so this is like the new school shit. But it's like I've been around all the old school shit. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I did the House of Blues with the Locks. You feel me?
So you open for them.
I opened for the Locks. You feel
That's a
me?
good look.
So now we got the room. 2,000. We got 2,000 people in this bitch. That's convicts. You feel me? That fuck with they shit for real. You feel me? But we got artists now, young niggas though, that's out here right now. That's basically they talk they shit. You feel me? They talk they jail shit. They talk they real shit. You feel me? That people gon' fuck with. And 10, 20 years from now, the people who fuck with it now, they gonna do the same. It's gonna be the same exact thing.
I gotta be honest. I don't
Them
think
niggas ain't gonna be
anything
doing
that's coming
that
out
shit.
right now
Shit.
that people gonna fuck with 10 to 20 years from now. I don't
No,
think
not at
anything
all,
that's coming
bro.
out right
But
They
now.
not gonna be.
we talking
They gonna be
about-
dead. Matter of fact,
like,
they
look,
gonna
You know,
overdose.
your core fans will be here today. If they're real, they're gonna be there 10 years. But your base is not gonna grow as it could have. Like Ice Cube's base blew up. And he put on
why-
a lynch mob.
why did
He
it
put
go-
in
why did
Dub
it blow
C
up, though?
Because it was more people pushing it out.
But why did it blow up?
Because he made it blow up. He was more people
He
pushing
was
it
speaking
out.
to his
Ice
people.
was-
He was
it
speaking
ain't
the
even
right
that.
things
It
to his
ain't
people.
even
It
that.
wasn't all about gold chains
ain't
and look how I make more
it
money
ain't
than
even
you.
about that.
Ice Cube had a fucking message.
But there's
And
so-
it was
it's
his
a message-
message
it's still a
before
message
he was-
out into
it
the
is,
news,
but
right?
not big enough. The main message right now that I see is
Get
fuck
high.
you, I get money, I'm fucking your bitch.
Get high.
You know what I'm saying? And do
Okay,
these
no, I'm
drugs.
saying,
Do
no,
get high.
these drugs.
Get
I'm saying
high.
that's the
Use
only
drugs.
message.
Get as
I'm
high
saying
as you
that's the
possibly
only-
can get
that's
and
the-
fuck
the
around and
focus of
OD.
the message.
Just
That's
go
the
ahead and
focus
OD.
of the message.
So that's how we feel.
That's how they
Like,
want
That's
it.
what the industry is pushing on.
Yeah.
But
Right, that's how
not
they
the-
want you.
That's how we
not-
feel.
that
But
does
nigga,
not
that's
stop what
who they putting in the front. That's who the kids is hearing.
But
That's
that's
who
just
the
let me
kids
know
is
when I
hearing.
can talk,
because
man.
that's what we putting in front of them. But it's just like the same, bro. You know, bro. When I grew up, bro, I didn't have the option of listening to bullshit because I had older homies who made sure I listened to the right shit. You feel
Same
me?
shit.
Even whatever was
This
on
is-
the radio, nigga, we didn't listen to the radio because we had cassette tapes, bro.
Yeah.
Like every week it was somebody new we was bumping, so it was never the radio. And when you turn on the radio back then, you hear the same shit over and over again. It might be different because the content was better. But yeah, but now it's a different age. That's all it is. So what I'm saying is we are in the golden era because it is a different form in every era. So if you
The
want
content now is garbage.
not all content,
Not all of it, but like 80%
and not for
trash.
all the content that for the fact, bro. Like even the content that we listen to is a nice portion of it. You feel me? It is a nice portion of it that can still hit mainstream value, possibly.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, bro. You can't tell me.
Hey,
You can't tell me.
Okay, so listen.
You can't tell me Conway ain't a hit away from being on the radio.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
My
be on
nigga,
radio.
my
He's
nigga,
not
hold on,
gonna be
hold on.
radio.
No, he not.
Jada
Nah,
Kiss
gonna
and
be on
Styles
radio.
P was on Jenny from the Block, right? The remix, right? You can see Conway doing a record like that. Me and Rudy had that conversation
You
before.
can see that shit in your mind, but in real life, is that gonna happen? No.
You don't know.
You know why?
No.
You know why?
You don't know.
Bitches fuck with
I know.
Conway because his face is twisted
Check it
up.
out. I know.
Bitches
Yeah,
fuck
it ain't
with
gonna happen.
Conway because his face is
I
twisted
guess,
up.
man.
That is marketable,
Hold
nigga.
on,
You
hold on.
can market that,
Hold on,
nigga.
hold on. You wanna tell you why
I
we
can
don't know?
market the fuck out of that.
Listen. Fuck.
You can market
Off
that.
that though. Off that. The
You
reasons
can
why we
market
don't
that
know.
shit,
The reasons why we don't know is because he got signed to a major. They not gonna take a chance on you if they don't believe in you. So it is a possibility that man can't hit mainstream.
The same shit
Don't
today.
Get it twisted for a second.
listen,
Any of these artists can have the possibility of hitting mainstream.
I do believe that Conway
This nigga put
definitely at some
Conway in the
point.
same sentence as Jadakiss and Styles P,
I
bro.
did.
No, I'm saying he did.
I did.
As far as making mainstream,
and that's because if we're going to compare
But
back then to
Jadakiss
what's
and Styles
right
P
now.
already had platinum songs. Conway
Yeah,
don't got
they
no
was
platinum
bad
fucking
boys.
songs.
But that don't mean he can't go there.
I'm just saying it's not gonna.
That don't mean he
he's
can't
not
go
gonna
there.
do that.
Nigga, that nigga's face is twisted up. Everybody wants to know why his face is twisted up. That is marketable. You don't understand how these motherfucking record labels think. That is marketable like a motherfucker.
No, they not thinking
At
like
the right
that, bro.
time.
You
At
thinking
the right
wrong if you
time.
think they
At the
not
right
thinking
time.
like that. That's why they signed Catch Me Outside, bro.
and nigga pack out the
See,
beat.
I've heard her song so many times.
Like,
recently.
Nigga pack
Come
out.
on, bro. It's an agenda.
Hey, did she make an album though? Did she make an album?
Can I get
Did she make a whole album?
Can I get a statement out?
No,
man?
I want to know, did she make
I
a
already
whole
know where you
album?
going and you about to be so true.
I just want to know, did she make a whole album
That
though?
don't, yeah,
To
she-
Catch
no,
Me
she
Outside?
didn't. She
Okay.
didn't, but it don't matter.
Alright, go ahead.
She done made more money than Conway got currently, so you
think?
want to keep talking, or he signed she signed a deal for millions of dollars, bro.
I don't know.
So
Bring
you
it
don't-
up.
I'm about to.
So you don't see Conway ever
Atlantic
being on
Records,
an
bro.
R&B song? You don't see Conway ever being on an R&B song, ever?
That's not what we talking about.
That's what I'm talking
It's not
about.
gonna be what you trying to say. It's not gonna be Jenny from the block, bro.
I mean, why not? If Jada and Styles
Oh,
is
that
singing
was
on
years
Jennifer's
ago.
Block.
It was different in feel. Remember, that's the whole
Okay.
argument here. It's a different vibe now. That was years ago. That's not going now.
Bro, it's an agenda.
not
Look,
what I-
look.
But at the
That's
same
not what
time,
they
I
want.
could
That's not
definitely
what they
see that
want.
happening.
You
though.
think
Yeah, in your
That's definitely
imagination,
shit happening.
mind's
This is the
eye,
education
but in
of
No, it's
real
not
life,
imagination.
world show
I
right
definitely
now.
think that could go that way.
No, you're
definitely
not
go
even
that
talking
way.
about what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, bro. 'Cause I
No,
already
we're
know
not
you
though. You know what I'm saying? We might not be, but what I'm talking about is what I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is that Conway could definitely be featuring on the R&B track.
When it
though.
happens, I'll hit you up. But when it doesn't
Yeah.
happen, I need you to be like, damn, bro, you was right about that shit. So,
So,
like, it was,
hey, moving on into something else though.
damn, I
like,
can't get my
like this-
soliloquy off.
No, wait, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sheesh.
Go ahead.
It's an agenda, bro.
Okay.
We have allowed them to completely take over the music industry. Black people don't
Amen.
control this industry whatsoever.
all.
It's all white dudes who don't know
At all.
shit about
Exactly.
hip hop and don't know shit about
Exactly.
nothing. When I go to a real hip hop show, I see white people at a show for some motherfuckers, and they don't even be knowing the words to songs they should know the words to. If you calling yourself a fucking hip hop head, why are you even at this occasion? When we was at that fucking Raekwon show, them white people was in there. They posers, bro. They don't know shit about what we going through. They gonna call us nigger when they go home, bro. At the end of the day, this shit is an agenda, and what they trying to do right now is reverse the opioid shit, nigga. That shit was that shit wasn't meant to be fucking these white people up like that, but it is. And niggas want to get white boy wasted because that's extra popular, and that's why they let the songs that be out here be about that, because it's an agenda that is being pushed. Niggas don't control no aspect of music, bro. So how the hell you think that this is gonna happen or that's gonna happen when it's a white motherfucker that's fucking 23, 24 years old or 40 something years old, like 60, like Lyra Cohen or some shit, that's putting out some shit that he wants to, that's gonna do some shit like that. We don't control none of that shit, and that's why Jay-Z tried to do that title shit, and niggas was trying to be all stupid with that shit. They'd rather run over to Apple and be under the white motherfuckers instead of be having faith in they ran right away from what Prince was saying, because niggas don't think they can do shit without white people, bro.
Okay, so Lyra Cohen, how do you feel about him?
He threw up the fucking white supremacy sign in front of Kanye when he had on the MAGA hat, bro.
Ooh.
Lyra
Yeah, I seen the
Cohen.
picture.
Oh,
Okay, I
shit.
seen the picture.
I ain't.
Okay. So how do you feel about Rick Rubin?
He
going back.
he was getting over on niggas too, man.
Okay.
Like Russell Simmons, if you look at that Prince acceptance speech at BET, that nigga start breaking down the industry on stage, and Russell Simmons was looking extra uncomfortable because he knew he was getting over on his peoples, bro. You doing your own people wrong to help this white man get rich. Behind every black man, it's a wealthy rich white man, bro.
Damn,
This nigga, and that's how they gonna run the game, bro.
That's
And the
what
nigga
I'm
ain't gonna read shit. A nigga gonna hire a lawyer to read his contract instead of going sitting in the law library
Picking
and
up
learning
books.
that shit his goddamn self.
Peep though, and they so dumb they gonna hire the lawyer that the record label sends
Send to him so he can
Listen,
rape your ass because he
listen,
know the
let me say,
loopholes.
Master P said something about it. Not Master P. Luke. Uncle Luke, Luke Skywalker. He said something about that the other day, and I heard him because I was mad at him because he was like, let's talk about Kaepernick. He was like, Kaepernick taking a knee. You gotta understand, Luke went to jail for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He got locked up for that shit. And he was like, all these niggas out here in the NFL that's taking this knee with Kaepernick, but you still got a white lawyer. You still got a white agent. Y'all don't really give a fuck about the
Y'all don't
struggle.
give a fuck.
You did that shit for publicity. Too many of us, it's like, you know, you got That whole thing was about supporting black people, and yet we don't.
JJ Watt was able to raise $40 million for them hurricane victims. It cost $55 million to fix them pipes in motherfucking Michigan and shit. You trying to tell me niggas can't pull together $55 million?
I got one better for you than that, my nigga. You know niggas didn't even think that shit was still going on to this day.
And that's fucking retarded. I know that shit. I'm talking about athletes. I'm talking about athletes. I'm talking about athletes. I'm talking about entertainers. All of that shit.
We can get into that Mexican thing at the end.
Oh no, I'm not. That correlate with what we saying.
Going through. You know what I'm saying?
He going through what we talking about.
Exactly. So this kind of
spills over.
He married Kardashian.
Hold on.
I ain't digging that.
What do you feel like? What do you feel like as an artist? What do you feel like Kanye's going through right now?
Man, you know what's going. You know what he going on, man.
Tell us,
Yeah, you gotta tell us.
I
don't know.
You know, I know what he going
Why don't
through.
you
Is he
just say
selling his soul?
Come on, man. It's
Why don't you just say? I'm waiting to hear what you
know
think.
what? It's
It's a touchy situation.
Don't touch it.
He.
Hold on. Let this nigga. What is he going through, man?
You
As
know,
an artist, what is he going through right now?
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I feel like he's going through a period where he's, kind of torn in between. I feel like.
In between what?
Yeah.
What's going on now? And you know what I'm saying? Current what's going on in the industry, and basically, you know what I'm saying? Just him. I feel like Kanye's a perfectionist. Kanye's a perfectionist. So he trying to.
So him
He trying to
dyeing
perfect
his
somebody
hair
else's
blonde
sound and shit.
and all this marrying a Kardashian, hanging out with the weird white people, and I love Trump.
Holding plates for white men.
that's-
Holding plates
yeah,
for white
holding
men.
plates.
So
Hey, before we go any further, I'm gonna say I knew Kanye had gotten weird when he said. I knew Kanye had gotten weird when he said he wanted to lay hands on Tristan Thompson because Tristan Thompson cheated on his wife.
He was before that.
Okay, so
That ain't his wife.
That's official.
That ain't his wife.
Oh, excuse me. He cheated
That's
on
just a bitch he fucking, bro.
He cheated on. Okay, excuse me. He cheated on his bitch. I knew shit had gotten weird
Let's
at that
check our
point.
track.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
she was
this
fucking niggas when she was still
before we
married
go
to
any
Lamar.
further with Kanye. Kanye has not been the same since he lost his mom.
He was
You know what
weird
I'm saying?
then.
Kanye, yeah, he was. I agree with you. He's always been a different kind of guy. But he wasn't all the way fucked up. He lost sense of direction when his mom died. You know what I'm saying? I seen that on an MTV special where he went and blessed a kid or some shit that wanted to meet him, and he just looked all spaced out. He's never been the same since. But Kanye right now, man, somebody done got in Kanye's ear. Somebody done cut Kanye a check. Somebody done promised Kanye a life that we'll probably never get a chance to live. I don't want to live if I gotta do some of the things that Kanye is doing right now. But I just want to kind of get everybody's idea and perspective on what Kanye's dealing with right now.
Kanye for president.
You bugging.
Yeah, that nigga cannot. He's a rapper, dog. That nigga can't be a president, bro.
Too emotional,
No,
man.
he too stupid
He's
too.
unstable.
He be making uneducated. He make uneducated statements, bro.
He don't even
Unstable.
read. He don't even read. He already said he don't read.
He makes uneducated
He said he don't read.
He don't read
statements.
books. He said he don't.
Kanye said that?
Yeah, at some point he said
Why?
Jesus
But wait a
at
minute.
one point. Yeah,
Why
man,
did
come
he
on.
say that? Do you
don't
know
know.
why he said
I
that?
don't know why he said it, but I know he said it. Like it's documented that man said he don't read.
Bro, this the same nigga that was on the radio yelling at Sway, begging for white men to help him and accept him, bro.
Wait a minute.
It's the
wait a
same
minute.
nigga.
Okay,
It's the same
okay.
nigga that was holding plates for a white dude while he ate out of those plates.
Right.
While Kim
And just
posted
to
it
clear
live
up-
and he
just
looked
to
so
clear up,
crazy.
I'm not
Hold on,
like
is
you
there
and I.
videos?
Yes.
Yeah, wait a minute.
You
You,
wanna see
and I
it?
talked about this shit on Facebook earlier, and you said I would never hold a plate for another motherfucker. I don't care what it is, and I feel you. But just to clear it up, it was an internship that Kanye
So
had.
during your internship, you got a whole place for a
Yeah,
nigga while
yeah,
he
with, like,
he
Louis
gonna sun you
Vuitton
like
and,
that?
Hey, nah.
No, I'm not saying that shit is whack as fuck.
I'm rich as fuck.
That shit is whack, nigga.
I'm rich as fuck.
I don't care if I'm
need
poor.
nothing.
Hey, listen, I'm poor.
Yeah, I'm
and
poor.
I
I
ain't
don't
doing
need to
it.
do it.
I'm not holding no
I'll go
place.
He
somewhere
said
else.
it's like three
Nah, I
people in
feel
this world I hold a plate for.
My mom, my dad,
You got it.
and my baby.
Listen, I ain't even got no kids, so cut it down to two.
And you drooling out the mouth and all type of shit.
Cut it down
Not
to
your
two.
baby, but you know
what
the
I'm
baby.
saying?
All right,
I
I
feel
got
listen,
something.
I
I
hold a
got
place for
something
my
for
mom
y'all.
and
I
dad.
got
She
something
did
for
it.
y'all.
What's
I
on
got
your
something
mind,
for
man?
y'all. So, how y'all feel about artists like wearing saying dresses and
Artists
stuff
I don't
like
like that shit.
Gangsta.
They're doing that shit on
It's
purpose.
the feminization
It's
of
an
the black
agenda.
man. And I
It's
can't
Wait a
an
minute, you
agenda.
said artists like who?
Artists wearing dresses,
They trying to feminize the black man. Society's been doing that, and fuck Tyler Perry while we on the subject. Society been doing that.
They said fuck Tyler Perry.
I don't like Tyler Perry because Tyler Perry has a problem with black men.
He do.
And I get what happened to you was fucking horrible, but at some point you gotta understand that ain't everybody, cuss. And I hope Tyler Perry hear this. Fuck you. You don't like black men,
that, bro. Can you give us a little?
And I'm a black
on.
man, so I
I know you got
can't
touched
support
on,
that nonsense.
but what do you mean you don't like black men? Give me.
You know what happened to him in his childhood.
Yeah, I know you got touched.
He got touched on by his uncle and shit.
It was auntie. Okay, that's right.
No, it was his auntie.
I thought it was auntie too.
It's a female that touched him
I
like
heard it was
that.
his uncle.
Yeah, I heard
I thought it was a babysitter.
I heard his uncle was
touched
touching him and his friend.
I believe it.
Him
I
and
can believe
and
it.
then listen, I had a conversation the other day about this. Listen, that's not a good friend there. That's not a good friend. Because first off,
You get to go home,
I'm not
nigga.
coming back to your house.
Yeah,
Let's bring it back to hip hop though. I don't even fuck with Tyler Perry.
Yeah, fuck Tyler Perry.
I don't even know where Tyler Perry came from. But with
With
that being said,
feminization of black men.
okay, Kanye is definitely on some bullshit right now.
Sunken
He is
Niggas gotta
behind-
separate
He is
music
behind a
from-
young lady by the name of Candace Owens. Candace Owens look like at any moment she might bleach her skin.
Who is
So
that?
that's
Who
who.
that?
She got a white dude and
Yeah,
everything.
she basically.
She a bed wench.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly. That's that's,
Nah, play that's.
yeah. And she's gotten she's gotten a platform basically based upon her.
Oh yeah, I know who this is. I know exactly who this is.
You know,
Yeah.
All she do, she's
We not even gonna mention her name, bro. We ain't
Yeah.
even gonna give her the proper
well,
plug.
I'm just saying that's the reason why Kanye is on the bullshit.
After I looked up to see who it was, we
And
not
y'all
gonna give her the
see,
proper plug.
what did Donald
bro.
Trump tweet earlier or
gonna put
yesterday? I
I'll put a
believe
beat
to
noise
Kanye.
when
He
we say
said,
her
"Thank."
name.
Thanks. Yeah.
That's cool.
So what
Yeah,
helping?
yeah.
You helping my rhetoric?
That's cool, man. He probably even fist bumped him, man.
No, but time out. How y'all feel?
He probably even fist bumped him, man.
How y'all feel about when he made the tweet?
Hilarious.
How y'all feel about the overall Kanye West tweet when he said that about Trump and then Trump replied with a
Yeah,
man,
that's what
cool.
Trump wants.
It's
That's
something
cool.
in it for him.
Was it? Do y'all think it was a deeper meaning behind that?
Well, that's just like
It's
Steve
something
Harvey
in it
being
for
Trump
him.
Harvey.
He know that Kanye influential, especially amongst the youth. The youth can't separate an artist and their music from what's wrong or right at certain points in time. Niggas be so all in, be like, it be
So, I'm
crazy.
gonna
It's
just
like
say
R.
this.
Kelly and shit, man.
Kanye about to drop one of the coldest
I'm gonna listen to
albums.
this shit.
I'm gonna listen to
I'm
it.
gonna listen to that shit.
Fuck
man.
that.
That don't mean I gotta
How you
believe what
know
he's.
this
That don't mean I have to
No,
believe what he's
it
saying
don't.
though.
It don't.
You heard any
It
of it?
don't at all.
I just know.
Have you heard any of it?
I just know.
Listen,
How many
you
of y'all-
saying right
he
now
don't even make
Kanye
his
about
own
to drop
fucking
some hot
music
fire.
either.
What if it's hot garbage?
Shit.
Then he really gonna be fucked up. For all
Then
the
how you
shit.
gonna feel about it?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if it's garbage, it's garbage.
Oh, I'm
You
gonna call it
feel
like I
me?
see it. Hey, no, but I tell you what though.
But he working that publicity.
I tell you who do write their own shit, and I'm excited to I can't wait for this project to come out.
Who?
The nigga Nas. Reasons why this nigga finally gonna have some beats.
Kanye's supposed to be executive producer.
He
of
got
this shit.
beats
He's supposed to
behind him
produce
now.
it too.
Kanye
He
is
produced it.
executive.
He produced the
Kanye
whole-
is executive producing.
So Nas-
Khalees just came out and said that he was beating her up.
Yeah, I heard.
After he just
they
cashed
break
in,
them
he
down,
just
yeah,
right on
break
time.
them
He
down.
cashed in. He cashed
Break them down.
in.
It's about destroying
He
black men.
cashed in.
That's what life is about.
He just
right
cashed in on some shit where his company, with some shit he invested in, sold for $1 billion. Right
Yeah,
after
you
that,
said
he
Khalees
beat my
said
ass.
Nas-
Doorbell
used to
shit.
whoop her
That's
ass.
brilliant.
Nas
He
cashed
said
in
Nas
for
used to
$1
whoop her ass.
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
listen,
Yeah, okay, I don't believe that shit. I don't know.
either.
Nah,
believe that shit.
She too fraudulent, bro. She go to the court every month and try to
Hey,
raise the
she
child
used to have a
support.
song called "I Hate You So Much" right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know
He
if she
freaked-
voted,
he freaked for
but she
marrying her,
performed
though.
it. Yo, but back to
Weird.
Kanye. Kanye is definitely he's lost his mind. Is it safe to say?
I got a question for my live. Somebody asked said, what do y'all think is the top 5 albums released this year?
The top 5 albums this year.
It hasn't
Yeah.
been
It ain't
top
been that many.
five
It hasn't been that
albums
many
yet.
albums for me to claim a top
Niggas want
5.
to talk about that Nipsey Hussle.
Nip nice though.
It's alright.
That
They
Nipsey
got a
Hussle
couple
nice.
songs.
If
I
we
fuck
talking
with.
mainstream, then I
No,
could go. Like I'll give a nigga what? I'll give a nigga that Nipsey Hussle. We talking mainstream. I'll give a nigga that Nipsey.
Black
But if you
Panther.
talking
I'll give a
underground,
nigga
we
that-
got
Black Panther was sweet.
I'll give a nigga that Cole too though.
You fuck with
That's
those
J.
albums?
Cole, alright.
I ain't got no real good replay.
I mean, I just like what he's saying. I know certain niggas don't like it because they feel like he talking right to them.
All right, I'm gonna
You
go
know
down
what
the list.
I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
go down the list of all what dropped in 2018. That's cool, real quick.
Go ahead.
Cardi B dropped Invasion of Privacy.
Nope.
Post Malone dropped Beer Bongs and Bentleys.
That was
Never
today.
heard
I
it.
ain't even listened
Lil
to it.
Yachty dropped Lil Boat 2.
Never heard it.
The Weeknd dropped My Dear, I don't know.
We doing
I haven't heard it, but I want it.
I'm saying we
that's
doing
just-
R&B.
All
No,
albums.
this
This all albums that dropped in
Weekend.
2015.
I like Weekend though.
All right.
I want to hear that shit.
Logic dropped Bobby Tarantino 2.
I don't
wanna
fuck
hear
with
it.
that nigga, man.
Cupcake, the chick Cupcake dropped Emphasize.
Who?
Her name is Cupcake. She got a song called she touched the
probably
head.
used to
She got a
sell
song
pussy.
called I touched the head on the dick. Duck,
She used to
goose.
sell pussy.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, she used to sell.
Young Boy Never Broke dropped Until Death Call My Name.
Never heard it.
Dex, Famous Dex dropped Dex Meets Dexter.
Okay.
Lil Skies dropped Life of Dark Road.
Well, just stop. Just stop.
Scary
Just stop.
Hours,
All right,
Drip
wait a
Season.
minute. Hold on.
Oh
Rock
shit.
Marciano on
Rock,
that shit.
this is not. He's not. It's not. This is.
Yeah.
Yo,
This
this
is
one we ain't even fucking with, man. That's the reason why hip hop's so fucked up.
oh no,
Niggas
here,
got
this
so
a
far
better.
away
This a
from
better
the
way. to
culture.
say it. Oh, Jim Jones definitely had a good album this year.
Jim
Nah,
Jones was okay.
listen.
It was okay.
It was
okay.
listen, they
It was
paying Jim
good.
Jones twice. I
It
know
was
it. I know
okay.
that's why he dropping off. They paying Jim Jones twice.
For his verse.
That nigga said that in the last episode.
He got
again,
another
man.
verse on top of this verse every time. And he talks to that entire album.
That's what he do though.
Oh shit.
I
That's
he
what
went
Jim
out.
Jones
Listen,
do.
listen. Shout out to Cam and there was I give it to Mozzie. Was that who it is, right? Or was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, Mozzie. They both came on that CD, and that was tight. But Jim Jones,
Jim Jones can't let go of the fact that he, I guess, bullied Nas at Summer Jam. He's still talking about that on this
Hey,
album. He can't let that
music is
shit-
opinion based, bro.
Absolutely.
So I ain't gonna tell no nigga what he think
Absolutely.
he listening to is tight or not. The main thing I'm talking about is the fucking agenda, nigga. Like, some people think that music is only supposed to be that way. And a lot of these young rappers, especially ones that's famous, all they try to do is shit on the music that came before them, and that's retarded, because if you ain't never heard that shit, you don't even know what you're doing. That's why y'all niggas rapping over 3 6 Mafia beats and not even knowing they 3 6
Bruh.
Mafia beats.
No bullshit.
How fucking retarded can you be?
No bullshit. I heard somebody actually say, like, when I played Some Cut, it was like,
Sure, it was
oh,
good.
this that dance song. This the song they be doing that Billy Bounce shit too. I was like, no, nigga.
You said they doing that what too?
It's a dance called the Billy Bounce.
I think that's a big thing about it too, though.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
back in the day, let's talk about dancing. It was about creation, and now now it's about trying to do the exact same thing as everybody else.
Okay, so look,
Let's all do the exact
I
same
agree
thing.
with
I don't
you
like
on
that.
that. And that's the reason why I call it machine.
And it was a consequence
That's
for
the
taking
reason
a
why I
nigga's
call it
style back
machine
then.
music
Fuck
though.
yeah, it was.
Jump.
It was
That's
a
the
complete
reason why I call
consequence
it
for taking a
machine.
nigga's style.
It's machine music. Like it's a fucking machine, man. Everybody putting out the same shit.
But that quick buck ain't
So
gonna
then
like.
look, I'm
somebody
gonna
asked,
hit y'all- I'm
where
gonna hit y'all
designer
with
at, man?
I'm gonna try with a trick question a little
I
bit,
don't know.
man.
Make it still.
Who's the best? Who's the best rapper to ever come out of Ohio?
Who the best rapper in Ohio?
Who's the best rapper to ever come out of Ohio? Period.
Ever come out of Ohio?
You mean success or what?
It's me.
Period. You got. You
If
can
we
say,
talking
you can
success,
say,
it's Bone,
You
bro.
can say MC Brains.
If we talking success,
Uzi
is
Kushi,
bomb.
La La La.
Are we
You can
saying
say
influential?
you could- huh?
Most
No, just
influential?
who the best.
Nigga, who the best in your opinion? Like he just
Best.
said, hip hop music. Period. Most things in life is opinionated. It's not about a fact. If you like something, it's an opinion.
You say Kid Cudi?
Fuck it, nigga. Cuddy got a couple songs I go to on some weed smoking shit.
He's successful as hell too, though. I don't know if he's more successful than Bone,
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about who y'all like. Who
Appreciate
y'all
it,
like
bro.
the most. Who y'all like personally.
I don't even
So,
fuck with Bone, but
But Rudy, like if you had to pick
Sorry.
Ohio, don't forget about Ray Cass,
Bobby Womack, nigga.
You said Ray
Bobby
Cash.
Womack,
Huh.
OG
Lucy
status.
Callins, nigga.
yeah, I don't.
Hey,
I don't,
that
say-
shit, that's solid.
I don't,
man.
I don't, I don't have, I don't
You
have
said
one.
Bobby
I don't
Womack.
have one.
You don't have one, Rudy?
I can't answer that
Say,
either.
hey,
I
you
can't
said
answer
Bobby
that either.
Womack though, right?
I'm just naming people who from Ohio. That's dope
Nah,
as shit. The real
nah,
dope
bro,
shit.
like,
No, nigga, you said about that.
but then the question is,
He's
the
saying
question
rap, though.
is there any rapper that ever came out of Ohio that's better than Bobby Womack?
I mean, it's not.
And Bobby Womack is not a rapper.
Bobby Womack was lit though, bro.
Gerald Levert.
Ohio?
Yeah, them Levert
Hello.
niggas, them Levert niggas from because his
I'm
daddy from Ohio.
plead the
Bruh,
fifth.
That's the
I'll
OJ.
plead the fifth. I'll plead the
Ohio.
fifth too. I mean,
Okay, hey,
it's
Wolf,
too hard to get into.
who's the best MC? This nigga said Bobby Womack, man. Who's the best artist? Fuck it. Who's the best, artist to ever come out of Ohio? There's been some people that came out of Ohio too. Don't sleep.
Out of Ohio, I'm gonna have to. It's three. It's yeah.
What you say?
It's four.
Zap, bro.
Who?
Zap, yeah, Zap.
I
from
thought
Zap
it was
Rogers.
like Dylan, and
You got
Dylan.
Eddie Levert's
You
dad.
got the Leverts.
All of them.
Gerald?
You got
You talking about the OJs though? That's the OJ shit. Yeah.
You got John Legend.
I forgot all about that dude.
I miss my Uncle Charles.
High Tech from Cincinnati.
Uncle Charles, man. You got an uncle name? Uncle Charles.
No,
I did.
I got a granddad named Charles.
High Tech don't rap, but he a producer. He from Cincinnati though.
High Tech do rap.
Dolly
from
High Tech has rap.
Well, I mean, he not like.
Somebody said
I mean, you like Ray Cash?
Yeah, there
You said Ray Cash?
Ray,
I expect you to say that.
Yeah.
Did anybody
Ray Cash
forget? Y'all forgot about Ray Cash, huh?
No, I remember
done
him.
came down.
Shit.
Yeah,
I just never was a pimp in my own mind.
Hey, why nobody said Stolly, man? Everybody
He just
hates
said
Stolly.
Stolly.
You said
Yeah.
Stolly? My fault, man. I apologize.
And he
man.
he from Canton, which is basically
From
something like
Massillon.
Akron. Niggas
He's
be
from
like,
Massillon.
but see,
Massillon.
nigga,
from Massillon.
right by Canton, bro.
Nigga, the
South
dopest
Side
rapper,
Canton.
everybody is acting like they don't want to mention it, so I'm gonna put it on the table.
Harlem.
The dopest nigga from Ohio.
Say Harlem.
It's motherfucking Little Bow Wow. You just don't know
yeah.
the way you move so
Yeah,
fast.
he don't get
across
no
the
more
floor.
camera
I mean,
play.
you run your mind
That nigga don't
all
get
the
no
time.
more love.
Point there.
Stolly got a
Just wanna
song
thank
with
you.
De La Soul.
That nigga
Navajo
Rugs.
Bow Wow said.
Stolly got a song with De La Soul called Navajo Rugs, man. That's the best song out of Ohio.
I don't like Stolly's rapping abilities all like that.
You okay?
He be like,
Okay.
Now we think about the times when I come
Chino
outside.
Nino.
Chino.
Chino Nino didn't handle that.
You know about
properly.
Chino
The
Nino?
headshots.
I ain't hip.
How you
What
know
in
about
the
Chino Nino
headshots?
from the Flambinos?
Somebody just on. Shorty Leon, what's good, bro?
From the
Start shouting
UP.
out my-
He had songs with-
Shout out to Chino
He had
Nino.
songs with Cash Money and
I
that
don't
didn't
know if Chino
capitalize.
Nino is Bada Bing right now.
That's the same
Or
as
with
if
Chino
that's
Nino.
the same if Prestige just had a whole song with Yo Gotti and didn't capitalize.
Yo Gotti ain't what Cash Money
But at the
was.
time, bro, this is when Yo Gotti dropped motherfucking. He was hot as fish
that
grease.
ain't no
He was
shot.
as hot as he was ever gonna be.
But them beats was like, they was at least sounding like Manny Fresh quality though, bro.
True, but you still gotta understand.
That song you talking about, I ain't even heard that shit.
Exactly.
Hilarious.
Exactly. This is
We
what
talking about the song with Prestige and Yo Gotti.
Niggas don't support local shit
Shout out to my
any
nigga,
fucking
shout out to
way.
Prestige though. That nigga
Around
hard.
this motherfucker, they pick and choose. It don't matter how good it is, they fucking pick and
Hilarious.
choose, nigga. And
Of course.
I ain't about to ask nobody to do nothing.
So listen, we got a young nigga, but he got an old soul. He said Bobby Womack.
Was definitely one of the dopest from Ohio.
Helen plead the fifth.
And Bow Wow.
This nigga Rudy,
I don't have an answer.
he don't even listen to Ohio rap.
I ain't gonna say I don't. It's just
I don't listen to that
haven't-
shit. I don't listen to that. I'm not gonna sit here and front like I do.
But listen though, this
But I mean,
be
it's some
my
shit that- it's some
point,
shit that
and this
come
what
out
I
of
tell artists.
I'm gonna stop acting
It
like
shouldn't
Squad
have
Whoop when you
it
had that
should
fucking
it shouldn't
glow.
have to be
Right.
it shouldn't have to be like
acting like my nigga
well this
Tone
well this
Young, boy,
local
nigga.
that shit should sound. Your shit should sound just as good as that industry shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You remember
it ain't
MC
no
Brains, Oochie Coochie, La La La?
I do
man.
remember that.
I know you remember
La,
that. Me and you and I the only two in the room that remember that shit.
And nigga, if you rap like you know what I'm saying, you need to have your shit
Wait
on
a minute,
on a
before you
fucking
go any
platform.
further, do you remember that song?
No, I said no
Okay,
already.
alright.
I'm just
Remember
saying
that
a lot of
song?
niggas
You
be
from
local
Cleveland.
and be like,
You don't remember
I
MC
rap, and
Brains,
then I be like, where can I
Oochie
check it
Coochie,
out
La La
at?
La?
And then
No.
crickets.
Wow, that's crazy. Hey, look, man, we about to
YouTube,
Rap is
SoundCloud,
doing
I
that,
have
man.
something, nigga. God
I
damn.
appreciate
You ain't know
you
what Uchi
coming.
Coochie was? Damn, we gotta wrap it up now.
Like goddamn, you
God.
nigga, you can't even like niggas be talking about they rappers and this, that, and the third, and you ask a nigga where can I find your music, and the nigga be speechless, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, before we get out of here, yeah, I feel you on that. You said niggas gonna be having
Where
no.
can we find your music?
No,
That's all I have.
hey, before we get up out of here though, I wanna go into something real quick. I wanna know how niggas feel about, you know, and I got the reaction I was looking for. Gangstar versus Mobb Deep. Helen,
That's what started this.
I think
Yes,
Helen,
yes.
right. I think Helen said, you said that's what started
That's
this?
what started this whole. That's what started the show for real. We had this
Top of the-
conversation
top
off
of the
air.
hour was
I'm
that,
glad we
yeah.
brought it back before we got up out of here. Cause I
So
genuinely
listen.
want to know.
So listen, Gangstar versus Mobb Deep. Helen.
I didn't think that was a thing we was doing, but I mean, I'm gonna get a push to Gangstar. Yeah, I am. I said it. And before we get into the Mobb Deep conversation, let me just say this: I do not hate Mobb Deep. Like I like some of their stuff. They just wasn't
What's your favorite Mobb Deep album?
I don't know.
You don't have one.
Oh
You
yeah,
ain't even listen to the
That
shit.
Hell on Earth is fire though, nigga. That's just my.
The Infamous is fire.
You
You just told when before we started the mic up, you said that you didn't listen. You didn't.
I don't follow Mobb Deep. I didn't follow Mobb Deep. I've heard their catalog. It's like I cannot. All my niggas listen to Mobb Deep. How can I not hear that shit?
This is true.
You know how much Mobb Deep you played?
This is true.
That was before.
I don't care when it was.
We was talking. No, I'm talking about back when you was listening to Tupac, nigga.
You played.
When you was listening to Gangstar, was you listening to Mobb Deep when you was listening to Gangstar?
What is that name of that? They hot single with Little Kim was on that shit. What is the fucking
Quiet
name?
Storm.
I never played Quiet Storm.
I'm not saying you did. I never said you played
Quiet Storm was a nice song.
I was listening to that shit.
Quiet Storm ain't even up here for a
Listen,
Mobb Deep track
I
for
was
me.
listening to
It's a
Mobb Deep
commercial
with
song
Quiet
though,
Storm
for
and all
Mobb
that
Deep.
shit. I listened to Mobb Deep. I just didn't fuck with them that heavy. They just wasn't my cup of tea. This is what I was extra into. And it had shit to do with nobody else but me and Mobb Deep.
You heard the realest back. You heard the realest back
Yeah,
then.
it just had shit to do
I'm
with
talking
nobody
about
but
the
me
song.
and
I'm talking
Mobb
about so, cause like for real, I kind of remember like back at the like at the Deuce a little after that when I played the realest with Cool G Rap on there, niggas like didn't like never
That's
even
one of the
had.
best songs
and
on
that's one of the
Mother
best
Music,
songs
though.
of their catalog. Period. So
That's one of the
you was
best songs
listening
on Mother Music.
you was listening to fucking Quiet Storm when it's a song on there that's blowing that shit out the
listen,
fucking water.
Again,
Like, you know
I
what I'm saying?
wasn't that heavy into Mobb Deep.
So you really can't even have this
I
opinion
can't.
right now.
I've heard their music. I've heard the song.
But do you?
I'm just not a huge Mobb Deep
So
fan.
hold on, wait a minute. Let me say that. What are you saying?
I'm saying, so if I'm a better connoisseur, if I'm more of a connoisseur to a certain artist, I can't make I can't have an opinion.
Well, I mean, you should have.
I listen to everything they ever did. I can't talk
All right,
about
so
that.
Gangstar is nostalgic for this nigga.
Kinda. Listen, when I first heard,
Daily Operation?
the single, the hot single. What is damn?
Shook Ones.
No, from Gangstar.
From Gangstar. Bust Your Shit.
No, before that.
Mass
Mass
Appeal.
Appeal.
When I first heard Mass Appeal, I hated Mass Appeal.
That's
I
shit
hated
hard,
Mass Appeal. I
nigga.
could not stand that. You can ask Dream that.
That's
I
fine.
hated Mass Appeal, but I fuck with Gangstar heavy, man. That's my.
I'm talking about, but back when you was younger and you was.
I hated
you
Mass
was,
Appeal.
I'm saying, was you fucking with Gangstar though?
Kinda. And Mass Appeal was the first Gangstar.
So when did you like? When did you start
fucking?
fucking with Gangstar, bro?
I don't know. After that.
What album was it that you started fucking with?
Listen, and
Gangstar?
this is my hip hop flaw, and I'm exposed to the world right now. I'm not good with the names of things. You know this.
That's
I
fine.
can't name shit. I can't. I just can't name shit.
But you know what? I ain't even
Hard
asked you
to
to say a
Earn.
name. I ain't asked you. You
Hard
said
to
an
earn.
album.
It was hard to earn.
That's like 92 or something.
Probably.
Mobb Deep wasn't even out
93.
yet. So that was nostalgic for you. So when a nigga got a
Mobb
nostalgia
Deep
for a
was
certain
out
music,
by
bro.
93.
I
Mobb Deep
said
first-
92.
90, shit.
Go
Juvenile
ahead with
Hell
this
came
nostalgia
out.
talk.
That
Go
shit
ahead with this
don't
Juvenile
nostalgia
Hell
talk,
do
man.
gotta count,
That
nigga.
shit
What you
don't
saying?
count.
If Juvenile Hell don't count, then you gotta say Mr. Nice Guy don't count, which is Gangstar's
Was they
first
adults?
album. Yeah, they were.
Oh.
Go
They
ahead,
were
man.
very
What you
young
saying
adults.
about this nostalgia? What you saying? Like,
That's
I can't see
1989.
nothing else because I'm looking through these rose-colored glasses.
No, it's like so when you like when you got a when you like a nostalgia when the whole thing about nostalgic is like it brings up a feeling for you when you hear that
Yeah.
music. It reminds you of a time. So
Yeah.
where that most people hold that music higher at a higher
higher
regard than
regard.
most
Yeah, I feel
than
what you're
other
saying.
music. So
I
like
get
when
what
you
you're
bring up you wasn't even fucking with Mobb Deep at all back then. You never heard most of their music until
So hold on,
later in life.
wait. So Rudy, you saying he doesn't even need to be in this conversation?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just
He is
saying
saying
his
that kind of-
opinion
That's
is
what he's
kind of
saying.
his opinion is
He's
kind
saying you
of.
don't even need to be in this conversation because you have not given Mobb Deep a fair chance.
I feel like you don't know who I've given a fair chance
Even
to.
if he give him a
Huh?
fair chance.
So
I feel like
Well, I mean, I
give
know
everybody a
I
fair
know you
shot.
didn't give him a fair chance because you said you ain't fuck with Mobb Deep because he wasn't rhyming.
I
But
feel like
on the Mobb Deep, he was rhyming.
Shit.
On the
That's
Mobb
how I
Deep, he
feel.
was.
Yeah, okay.
you talking
that's
about
fine.
Prodigy solo album?
Okay, then let's talk about that.
That's fine too.
Guru versus
Prodigy
Prodigy.
way better than Guru, bro.
Okay,
Ain't
I
even
agree
a question,
with you.
bro.
I agree with you. Havoc versus DJ Premier.
On the
Oh, it's
B-side?
Premiere, bro.
See, you see what I'm saying? See, you see why I compared Gangstar to Mobb Deep tonight? Okay, you don't.
And
Havoc
Gangstar.
is dead. Excuse me. Prodigy is dead.
And Guru did. That's how he
dead.
did it. That what?
Nigga,
what?
it's a producer and an MC. and
Prodigy
both
was
groups
successful without Havoc.
coming from the same. They pretty much from the
Premier
same
was
time.
successful
frame.
without
We talking about Guru. We just said Guru versus
Guru
Prodigy.
did Jazzmatic,
he,
though.
It was,
Yeah,
he was
Jazzmatazz.
not. He was not
What is it
successful
called?
without.
Jazzmatazz.
Premier,
One and
bro.
two.
Thank you.
He was
He
not
wa- he wa-
successful.
How many
without
volumes?
Prime.
Did it go to volume 3?
I think it might have been 3, but he wasn't as hot without
Okay.
Preem. Yeah, he wasn't as hot without Preem. He
Jazzmatazz.
was not.
Thank you.
He could not make it stick without Primo, bro.
Premier made
That's
that.
why they
made
had
it back
disputes.
then.
Them
Yeah,
niggas had disputes
that
and
was
everything,
beautiful.
and he had to come back to Preem because
that's
that other
Premier.
shit ain't working, bro.
That's Premier, B.
So look, this is the way I feel about Gangstar versus Mobb Deep. Okay, both of them are phenomenal hip hop groups. It's all about what you're in the mood for.
Yeah, I'm not
And
saying
for the
that.
record, I like
Talk.
Gangstar.
I
Gangstar
don't
got a
take-
better. They got more albums. They a better
Group
than
cohesive unit. Yeah, I get
than
it.
Mobb Deep. But Prodigy is better than Guru. to
That's
me.
fine.
Do you
That's
agree?
fine.
But hold on. Do you
I'm not gonna
agree
argue
that
that.
it's all about what you're in the mood for? Because it's two different. They're
That's
both.
life. That's like chicken or
Yeah,
fish.
they're all kind
No.
of chicken and fish in my opinion.
No, I mean, what you in the mood
No.
for? Chicken or fish?
Cause
You know what I'm saying?
Guru-
That's
two
life.
different
like,
things.
I
though.
can agree to that.
It's two different
But
things.
like,
though.
I
It's two
think
different
Guru
things, though.
and Prodigy kinda they not the same type of rapper, but both of them niggas. When you listen to them niggas, you gonna get knowledge from them niggas. Like Guru
Yeah.
gonna drop gems, Prodigy gonna drop gems. A lot of that shit Prodigy was dropping was going over niggas' heads because they wasn't knowing about that
Same as Guru,
Monsanto,
though.
the Illuminati.
Same as
But yeah,
Guru,
but Guru would say like some,
Guru
he's-
wants some more chill shit.
Yeah,
Guru gonna
like-
talk about the 5% nation. You know what I'm saying? He a 5%.
he get much
You know what I'm
fan mail
saying?
and he always
He
respond.
was
You know what I'm
definitely a
saying?
5%.
Scrape.
For y'all that don't know who the 5% is, what that is, look it up. You know what I mean? Educate
And the
yourself
song
on that,
Mass Appeal,
but-
we brought that shit up. What he's saying on Mass Appeal is what's happening right now in music.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
niggas is
no,
selling
you
their
right.
soul to get Mass Appeal.
You
To
right.
get no money for real. Because you making
But-
pennies.
So nobody in the room can really say if You said Gangstar is a better group overall than Mobb Deep.
Just by default, man. Like,
Listen,
I mean, I say it's all about what you're in the mood for, man.
I would
They-
never take nothing from Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep is nice. I can't front on them, but they just wasn't my favorite. This wasn't what I was into.
And the reason why I say it's about what you're in the mood for, because if you got family coming over, man, you can put on Gangstar and let that shit play. There's some
Some of
Gangstar.
it.
They played a role. They was on that jazz shit too, though. That's how that jazzmatazz. That's how that came to life, though.
you at my house, though.
Well, but the very no. I mean, if your mom come over, that's what you gonna tell her.
We at my house, though.
You gonna tell your mom that?
I just wouldn't play no music if that's the case, but
You a
I'm not about to force
disrespectful
myself.
bastard.
No, I'm just saying I
Hey,
wouldn't play no music,
that
but I'm not about to
being
force
said,
myself, bro.
I'm gonna put on Gangstar, man. Gangstar is more of a
Then
more
Mobb
laid
Deep.
back.
If your mom come over, yeah, you gonna play Gangstar
She ain't
before
gonna
Mobb
like some of
Deep.
that shit
She ain't gonna
either.
like it.
Oh no,
she
my
not
people,
gonna like
my
either
people
one
gonna
of them.
tune. She gonna
But-
tune that Gangstar shit out.
But
that
she
shit, the
more apt
parties
to
he gonna
listen to
talk about.
Gangstar, yeah.
That shit, the parties he gonna talk about is gonna be make her be like, yo,
Because Prodigy don't believe in
he's atheist.
Western religion and shit.
No, I mean, he's
Well, he don't believe in-
in that early music. Prodigy was an atheist.
Not really.
Yeah, dog.
He was just not in that Western
We gonna
religion.
research this shit. You say he what?
He wasn't into that Western religion,
At
man.
that point,
that
dog,
Western
he was
taught
more atheist. He was
religion.
more atheist, what I heard. And I listened to that, you know what I mean, at a young age, man. It was more like an atheist.
He wasn't
thing at that
lying.
point. So with that being said, we're gonna research that shit a little more. We can do this episode, Hip Hop Conversation Part 3, man. I'm glad all y'all came out, man. I do, I want to say one thing before we go ahead and clock out this bitch. Man, leave Bill Cosby alone, man.
He about to die, man.
That man is gonna be 80 in July.
He about to die.
He will be 80 years old in July.
And I seen y'all was talking
Whatever
about
he
y'all was talking
did,
about that
man,
Emmett
just
Till
let the
shit.
good
She was
Lord
on her
deal with him.
deathbed when she admitted that shit. She knew she was about
She
to
ain't
clock
say
out.
that
Who
about it to
was?
the very
The
end.
Emmett Till lady, she ain't say that shit until she was about to
Hey,
die.
this nigga right here, he said something about that shit before we even started the show, the whole Emmett Till shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing ever happened to that woman.
Nothing.
She
What
didn't
was-
admit
what
it until
did
she
you
was on her
expect to happen
deathbed.
to her?
She was
I ain't know she was
dying.
on her deathbed.
Yeah, she was
What
dying
did-
when she
what did-
admitted
did
it.
she-
They
what
trying to
did-
get
what did
Bill
you see
Cosby
happening?
30 years though, nigga.
He gonna die.
Huh?
He probably gonna
What
die
did you
before
see
he
happening?
turn
That
himself
old white
in.
ladies on the
Who,
jail?
Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
talking about Bill Cosby?
Where you live at?
Apologizing.
You talking about Bill Cosby?
I got a bridge I want to say.
he might die
right
before he
tonight.
go to
It's
jail.
nice.
Bill
It's-
Cosby
it's
might
in
kill
San
himself,
Francisco.
man.
And then if
It's
he
huge.
dies, his wife
And it's
probably gonna go
prime.
downhill
You can
right
charge
after that
everybody
from
right
heartbreak.
against-
Bill Cosby
Give me
might
some money
commit
for that shit.
suicide.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be real.
What's going through heartache right
Yeah.
now, bro? She
I
know
mean,
it's
Yeah,
bad.
she know it's bad.
Bill Cosby might commit suicide. They trying to get that 80-year-old man 30 years,
Listen,
man.
Bill Cosby facing 30. The president of the United States, grab him by the pussy.
No, Harvey
Bottom
Weinstein
line.
crazy. How you ain't been in no courtroom
There have
yet?
been like 20 people who said Harvey Weinstein took me
I
on
think
the
that's
desk.
why they let
Hold
Meek
on,
Mill
wait a
out,
minute.
bro.
Y'all niggas making a lot of good points.
Right.
Hold on, y'all niggas making a lot of good points.
Right.
You talking
That's
about
true.
Harvey Weinstein. You're talking about, yeah, we
I
bouncing
think that's
off a
why
lot
they
of
let
shit.
Meek Mill out,
So
bro.
listen, with that being said, they let Meek Mill out because of Bob Klein.
No, they let.
I don't
it's-
wanna hear that
they
nonsense.
playing chess
Let him
moves,
out
bro.
for
It's
that
chess
shit.
moves. They could
That-
be like,
that
it's
plays
not
a part
about
in it.
race because we just let Meek Mill
It
out.
ain't about-
Motherfucker,
it
you wasn't
ain't-
supposed to be in there for the
exactly.
first place, nigga.
Exactly.
I ain't stupid, nigga.
But if you went to jail
Y'all
where
be
they let
making
you
moves,
out,
bro.
if you went to jail where they let you out,
And that's why I don't care about Meek Mill.
if you went to
getting
jail
out.
where they let you
I'm not a
out,
public figure, but if I let this
Exactly.
black public figure out
Exactly.
before I stroke this nigga, it make it look
Exactly.
like, no, we being fair. We
It's
let
not
Meek
about
Mill
race.
out. That's what the white people
but
gonna
Bill
be saying on
Cosby
Fox
upholds
News
a
and shit,
different
bro.
image than Meek Mill. Bill Cosby upholds a different image.
That's what the
Bill
white
Cosby
people about
was
to
the
be
father
saying on Fox
TV for
News,
many
bro.
years, though.
Hell yeah.
And they want to destroy that shit, man.
He was the father
But I
in the
tell
house
you
that
what, if
everybody
Bill
wanted.
Cosby do 30
real.
years, I'm going to go and buy all the fucking Bill Cosby DVDs. that
How
I
many
can buy, and I'm
followers do Meek
flipping
Mill
that
got
shit
on social
eBay.
media?
Enough.
More than who
They'll
was
never show,
watching
if
the
Bill
Cosby
Cosby
Show,
go do
nigga.
30 years, they'll never show another Bill Cosby episode on TV ever again.
This
I-
ain't
So
not.
y'all better,
I
They
disagree
showing
with
it right
that
now.
statement, man.
Yeah, they showing it right now.
On
but-
Bounce?
I disagree
Right.
with that
That's
statement.
it's a black station.
Man, he was about to buy Channel 3, so you already
Yeah,
know
he's
what
about
it
to
was
buy
about.
Hey,
NBC.
if he go do time, Bounce still gonna play that shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, I
We
don't
gonna
think. See, niggas be
I hope they
thinking.
do.
Niggas be thinking, well, if you just work really hard, like nigga, it's a system, bro.
12 years a slave.
Like y'all,
Hey, I
tell
hope
y'all
they
niggas
still
understand
play
it's a
that shit on
system.
Bounce.
It's Like,
Hey, but yo,
nigga, that's why.
hey yo, niggas got a bounce though. Just hey young world, man. Everybody good, man. Everybody said they peace, man.
I just
Hey,
want to say, listen, bro, from the bottom of my heart, I love you niggas.
man, it's all love in the room,
And I
nigga.
fuck with every last one of y'all niggas. And
Absolutely.
brothers to the fucking end, no matter what the case may hold. Just cause you sad motherfuckers might hear us going off on each other on the air, don't mean we gonna whoop y'all ass off air together as a group.
And I'm sweating like Pat Ewing at the free throw line.
That's all I got.
Shaq from 3.
Hey, man, tell the people how they get your music, man.
Man, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. Long Live Woulf. That's LONGLIVEWOULF. LongLiveWolf.net. Long Live Woulf. The YouTube, iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, all that. You did.
Word, man. Everybody peace, everybody good.
Yeah, you young. You sound like you got a good head on your shoulders, though, bro.